Hello YouTube, welcome to my very first product review. Today I will be reviewing Pianoteq 6 Stage by Modart. Now, Pianoteq 6 is a award-winning virtual instrument which you can install on your computer, and it can be used as both a standalone and as a plug-in. Comes in all the various types of EST, AAX, and audio units for Mac. Basically, the difference between this and other virtual instruments is that Pianoteq, their instruments are physically modeled, and so they can simulate the playability and complex behavior of realistic acoustic instruments. So it's not a sample library like other virtual instruments. Other virtual instruments will take a piano, they'll take samples, somebody pushing on the keys and making different sounds, but this one is actually, they rebuild the piano inside this program. Everything from the keys to the hammers to the strings to the box, that the enclosures and everything, and they model these after famous grand pianos, some of which are ones like Steinway and Sons, for instance. Steinways and Sons have improved the sound of this. They have the Steinway Model D and the Model B. These are very, very special, very good grand pianos that are used all over the world in concerts and with symphonies and everything. But yeah, they're very, very well modeled. Like I said, Steinway and Sons, they basically they endorse this, so they can put their name Steinway and Sons on this because it is something that Steinway has done. There are other models besides Steinway. They have there's the C. Bechstein Digital Grand. I guess I don't know how to pronounce it. It's ANT period, and Petrov, the 275, the Stein Graber E272. Of course, there's the Steinway Model D, the Model B, there's a Croatian Concert Royale, and the Bluthner Model 1. They also have some that are not endorsed by companies, like the YC5 Rock Piano, which is basically a model of the YC5 or a Yamaha piano. And a K2 Grand, which I'm not quite sure what that one's modeled after. Plus, they have a whole bunch of different other things. They also have electric pianos, idophones, electric acoustics, historical instruments like harpsichords and clavichords, things that preceded the pianos, and harps. But yeah, they got all kinds of different models. But let's go ahead and kind of take a look at this now. Here is the interface. This one's the Pianoteq Stage. They have three versions of it. There's the Stage, which is the basic $145 kind of bass instrument, $49. So it's $150. They also have the Pianoteq Standard, which is $299. And they have the Pianoteq Pro, which is $449. Each one of these has different things to it, whereas the Stage is kind of everything's set for you. You really can't tweak too much of the like you can't move microphones around, you can't do all those kind of things, but it gives you a basis, it gives you good sounds, a whole selection of different things that are preset for you. So for me, I have to go with the Stage one because I can't afford the $449 version, because I'm on a budget myself and I'm new to all this YouTube stuff, so I don't make a lot of money off of it. I don't actually make any money off of it right now, but I'm just doing this because I think it's fun and it's something interesting. And I've been writing music for over 20 years, and I've been looking for piano sounds that are very authentic. And this is the first time in that 20 years that I've been writing that I've been able to find something that is truly much like owning a Steinway and Sons piano. Something that I probably will never ever be able to afford. But like I said, when you get up into the standard and the pros, you start getting a little bit more tweakability. Like in the pro version, for instance, you can move the microphones and change the settings and change the heart. Well, even in the standard, I think you can do that too. But as far as comparisons go, it lets you change the hardness of the pads on the hammers that hit the strings. You can change the sounds of the pedals, the sounds of the keys, all those kinds of things that are part of it. And you get a little bit more as you go into the pro version. Like I said, you can move the microphones around, rearrange things, and make it sound, and more customize the sound for your sound that you want to find. Where, like I said, with the Pianoteq Stage, it comes with 2 instruments, so you can choose 2. Standard comes with 3. You can get the Pro that has 4. And then you can buy individual ones for like $59 a piece. So, it's or you can actually, they have a studio bundle that basically has every single one of their sounds in it. It's called the Pianoteq Studio, which is $899. That comes with everything, all instrument packs. So it's the pro version with all instruments. So you have that option too. If you're into organs, they do have one called Organteq that mimics pipe organs and things. But right now we're just kind of going to focus on the Pianoteq version of it, the stage version, which is the low end $150 one. I was able to get two of the sounds. I chose the Steinway Model D and the C. Bechstein. As you can see, there are some things that you can do here. You can change the velocity curve so that things sound a little bit different, the volume, dynamics. You can change the output sounds, the action, like you can change the mute, the key release, sustain, mallet bounce. You got an equalizer in here that you can kind of tweak things a little bit, and you can also change some of the presets, like the reverb, change the hall settings and gains. So there is some customization in here. There is some things that will let you tweak things a little bit, but unlike the standard and the pro versions, they have a lot more tweaking abilities. Again, like I said, this one here that's loaded up right now is a Steinway and Sons Model D. And like I said, Steinway and Sons has put their approval on this, and they're basically saying this sounds exactly like one of their Model Ds. And like I said, it's not sampled. It is a modeled system. So like I said, they basically rebuilt this piano inside this program. So it's kind of cool that way. So I'm going to play a little bit of the Steinway Model D here and kind of let you hear what it sounds like and the little nuances that you can hear. And then I'll go into the Bechstein, and then I'll show you some of the free stuff that you kind of get with it too, that at least that I got with it. So I'll show you this too. So yeah, that's the Steinway Model D in the prelude setting. There's a bunch of different settings. Like they have the prelude. They have a jazz setting, which they have jazz, classical. There's classical, basically the home version. So like if you're sitting in your house, So yeah, there's a lot of different presets. So here, we'll move on to the C. Bechstein version. So this one is also endorsed by the C. Bechstein company. They've endorsed this. That's why they can use the name C. Bechstein on this, just like Steinway and Company, or Steinway and Sons. So we'll take a listen to this one and see how this one sounds for you. So yeah, that's a C. Bechstein piano. But yeah, this one has a whole bunch of different presets too. Prelude, there's suite. I don't know what this one is. It's a D282 recording. Gives you a little more reverb. So yeah, again, there are a whole lot of different things. One of the things that came with mine is a sorting of historical pianos. If you're into older pianos, I have a few, like a J. Shantz that comes from 1790. There's J.E. Schmidt that comes from 1790. An A. Walter from 1790. A D. Schoferstas, I don't know that one. D. Schoferstas from 1812, and a C. Graf from 1826. So they have historical things like they have a F.E. Blanchett harpsichord from 1733, G. Grimaldi harpsichord from 1697. Some Newport clavichords, and all kinds of things. Let's take a look at this J. Shan's one. This is an older piano from the 1700s. So we'll see what this one says. So yeah, that's a J. Shands from 17. I think that one was 1790, and there's a J.E. Schmidt, also from 1790. Let's see what else we got here. We got an A. Walter from 1790. Yeah, they got some very distinct sounds. Early pianos from the 1700s, you can kind of hear the transition from harpsichord to piano. But yeah, there's all kinds of there's all kinds of different things. Let's see what this one from 1812 sounds like. So yeah, again, a lot of very interesting things. You could even change conditions and things, like you can have a mint sounding one, which let's go back to the Bechstein here for a minute, and I'll kind of show you this. So you have mint condition, so this is like a brand new one, and then you can change to make it so I can grab this and I can move it all the way down to worn, and you can see how the interface changes to make it look like it's older and rustic, kind of cool. But yeah, this is what it sounds like if you found one sitting in a garage somewhere for a long period of time. Yeah, that's quite interesting. So yeah, that is Pianoteq 6 Stage. I am not sponsored by, nor did I receive any compensation for this. I did buy this myself. Otherwise, I probably would have had the Pro version if I was sponsored, but I don't have the Pro version. I just have the $150 one because, like I said, I'm just a new YouTuber, at least new to the YouTube production field. But yeah, hopefully I will be able to send you do a couple more of these product reviews, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully this one was enjoyable for you and you got something out of it. If you do want to check out Pianoteq, it's at www.modart.com, which is MODARTT, and it's Pianoteq 6. Very good, very professional. Like I said, it's the closest thing that I will ever come to owning one of these great pianos, Steinway or Son or C. Bechstein. So yeah, if you're into those kind of things and want an authentic sound, I would definitely recommend this product. It is a very, very good product. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, press like and subscribe to my video, or to my channel. I will be producing songs, as you can see if you've looked at my channel, you will see some of the songs that I have produced, and hopefully more will come in the future. And then periodically I will do some product reviews, or I'll show you some of the tools that I'm using to create this music, because these tools are pretty cool. The stuff that I use to do it. I've been using this is a Nectar Impact LX88 Plus keyboard. If anybody wanted to know what kind of keyboard I was using, these are very good, very reasonably priced. Come in around just over $300, about $350 with tax and everything. Very programmable, works with DAWs. You can program it and everything. So this is a great tool that I have here. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this. Again, like I said, if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share with others that may be interested in this. And I will see you next time. And thanks for watching.